You are with Wade, and this is Wade World. Today, we're going to talk about something that most of you won't like, and that something is very simple. Whether you like it or not, style does matter. Now, if you look at the difference between your countries in the West, in the 1950s, 1960s, and before to now, you will see that even the average person, even the average man had a suit or two, and the average woman had dresses, and they always looked well put together. It was a mark of pride and self-respect to not go out looking like crap. Now, there's a lot of false equivalencies, and a lot of you are trained to think this way, so and this video is not for you if your first reaction is, oh, but in the 1960s and 1950s, blah, 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 there were so many bad things happening, blah, blah, blah. Do your research, dude. Do your research. And this video is not for you, because most of you don't want to change your mind, so just tune out. Alright, now that we have gotten rid of the butthurt people, here's the brutal truth. Style does matter. Your appearance does matter, and people judge you for it. Even in the United States, where everybody's like, oh, the billionaires are wearing jeans and t-shirts. Yeah, they're billionaires. Are you a billionaire? No? Then shut the hell up. The average person looks at the other person and instantly judges them based on how they dress. If you're gonna dress like an average person because the TV or social media tells you to dress in sweatpants and shorts and whatever average, absolutely mediocre clothing you want to dress in, both as a man or as a girl, don't be surprised when your entire life experiences are average and that of an average person. Don't complain that you were treated badly. Don't complain that they didn't give you the importance that you think you deserve. It's because you are not smart enough to understand that the people training you to dress average are training you to be sheep. And by accepting that message, you are projecting, I am sheep. That's what you're saying. The simple fact is, if you don't know how to put together a nice outfit, it's not a sin. But a standard outfit is not a rocket science. If you put on, and I'm going to take men as the example first because it's much simpler. Women have much more complex fashions, but a nice dress is never going to kill anybody. And no, a nice dress is not one in which your assets are hanging out both in the front or the back. No, that's a trashy dress. A nice dress is one that makes you look elegant, if any of you know what the word means. But for men, having a nice dress shirt, a dinner jacket, and matching pants with some nice shoes, that's it. That's all you need. Nobody's too broke to go and get them, especially from the regular stores. It's not expensive, man. I'm not asking you to get a tailored Italian suit. But the difference is, if you put it on, get a shave, or if you don't shave and trim your beard, have a decent enough hairstyle. Nobody's telling you to look like a GQ model, but that's all you need to do. Look put together and decent. You automatically will stand out. And more importantly, the service you receive will immediately shoot up. Now again, ignore all these people who will be like, oh, I'm a server and I would never treat anybody, blah, blah, blah. People, whatever they say online is absolute BS because they have no consequences for their actions. But these same people offline, they react exactly as a normal human being would, in that they will treat a well-dressed person better than a non-well-dressed person. Again, I'm going to address all these comments that might come up like, oh, you know, I work at a Ferrari dealership and all the people who dress well, they don't have money to buy a Ferrari, but all the billionaires coming in shorts, they're billionaires. You work at a Ferrari dealership. Are you a billionaire? Exactly. Your exceptional experience in an exceptional field that is selling Ferraris, which is a leisure activity, a leisure car, doesn't apply to the vast majority of people. So this is not for you, and your comment makes no sense. I know exactly all the stuff that you guys are gonna come up with, because it's like your sheep regurgitating the same shit over and over and over again without any deeper understanding of it. But this is the simplest test you can do. Put on a nice outfit. It doesn't need to be thousands of dollars. It doesn't even need to be multiple hundreds of dollars. Do a little grooming. I'm not telling you to look like a GQ model. Just do a little grooming. Don't look homeless. And go out and interact with the world. And then get back into your normal way of looking at your normal clothes and go out and interact with the world. The bros turn into sirs. The yo's turn into ma'am. The yeah got turned into yes. There's a huge difference. Because throughout history, whether you like it or not, people who were more successful and who had the qualities of success always ended up having, either deliberately or just by virtue of circumstances, exhibiting those via a well put together dress sense, a well put together sense of appearance. And even if you're not making a lot of money and you're in a negative place, just the fact that you take care of yourself, you groom yourself, will lift your mood 100%. If you take care of yourself, you look good. Because a lot of girls are definitely gonna be like, oh, I look good, I'm so depressed. Yeah, it's not, you just want to be depressed. At that point in time, you just want to be depressed. You don't really want to make any effort to get out of the negative stuff that you're in. You just want to be that eternal victim. Bottom line is, we treat people who dress better because they are displaying higher status. Now, even if you do not have that higher status, the world that you are in right now is so low status by design. Like everybody, all these positivity movements, they're just telling you to be a worse, lower than mediocre human being. If you are even a little above average, you will stand out. And just like science, the proof of any theory is in its application. You know, the proof is in the pudding. Do these things, go out, observe the difference from day to day, and you will realize there is truth to that. After that, if you still want to dress like sheep, be my guest. But if you are the kind of person who goes through this and still reverts to that, then this is not going to help you anyway. It's just going to go in through one ear and out the other. Another hard truth: style does matter. Until next time, keep it cool, keep it classy, and enjoy.